My name is Patrick Cullinane, and I'm a victim of judicial exploitation. I was working in the film industry and I was on PAYE, pay-as-you-earn, here, and the Inland Revenue, they made fraudulent assessments on me. I was looking for a rebate, and they said I owed £250,000, which was impossible. I tried to fight it. I tried to get solicitors. I got city firms of accountants, and nothing. I was robbed of my home. I was brought onto the street at 7 o'clock in the morning by 17 police officers. There was no solicitor that would touch my case. I had reported the crime to the police, that I was stitched up, and I had all my records that I paid my tax. I had my wage slips, and it was still no good. At 7 o'clock in the morning, I was brought onto the street by 17 police officers and 6 High Court sheriffs. I then tried to get my MPs involved in it, and basically they were doing nothing. They're not effective. I'm going to them, and then they were telling me, "Oh, Mr. Cullinane, you're the only man with a problem." So then they went down the line of trying to section me. So on the 19th of December 2000, I had to do a Linford Christie across the grounds of Northwick Park Hospital while the transport was coming to cap me off to Pond Ward, which is a secure mental health unit. I am a man that don't drink, smoke or gamble. I was a money-making machine. But all my money was made, you know, honest. And this is what happened to me. The Guardian News, I had to go to America then. No papers would take up my case. I had to actually go to America, and I was lucky that I actually met a guy by the name of Chris Fogarty, who was a reporter for the Irish American News in Chicago. He actually took up my case, and I hadn't been robbed of my home at that stage. He gave me a free phone for the Irish American News. And he said, if you're put onto the street, he had seen all the documents, he said, yes, we'll be able to do something for you. So, of course, I contacted him, and he came over here. He went to the Irish Embassy, he went to the Irish papers, and we were abused, which you can see here on this document here. But there is no remedies here. There is no remedies for nobody. There is a memorandum of understanding between the Association of Chief Police Officers of England and Wales and the Law Society. So if you've got a problem, if the state set you up, you are not going to be given a remedy through the courts. We are denied trial by jury. If I had a jury trial, there is no way that this would have happened to me if I was judged by my peers. The Inland Revenue fabricated evidence and put it into the court. Now, there's been times, and there's been no light at the end of the tunnel for me. You know what I mean? I was looking at other remedies, because there was no justice. And this is what people look for, because they're trying to grasp something that isn't there. I'm actually lucky to have my case in the papers. So this has actually sustained me. But to get my case on the papers, it was very dark days. I can assure you. And even talking about it and reliving this, it is a nightmare. It is absolutely a nightmare. Today is my mother's birthday. She died. You know what I mean? She actually died because of this case. This case killed her. And today, like it's her birthday, she would be 98 today. But you know what I mean? She did try and help me when it went on. You know what I mean? But this is what all of these people are faced with. And of course, they said, "Mr. Cullinane, you're the only man with this problem." And this is what they tell everybody. Now, I'm a caseworker today, and I take on cases for other people. You see the G20 summit. Look at where the police went out there. I was on that. The people were peaceful. They were peaceful. But the police created the situation to actually attack the people. That's what they've been doing all of the time for me. They've been saying I've been a violent guy. Do you know what I mean? So now we found out now in 1972 that the Brits planned genocide of the Irish. Right? This is a document that was got under the Data Protection Act. So this was what I was caught up in, but I didn't know. They didn't tell me this. Had they told me this, I would have been able to fight from that. But all of this is underhand. And every man is caught with the same problem. When they come to me, right, people telling me cases, I can see the mirror image on all of this. They have told them exactly the same thing. But I was lucky to get the papers involved. And I won't take up any more of your time, and there's other people will have to, you know what I mean, will be able to add what I've got to say. And I'm sure that the similarities and the parallels will be exactly the same.